Okay, guys. I got some information I want to share with you guys here, real quick. Just a really quick update here on this tornado, which is very, very odd. I thought I might bring. Okay, guys. I got some information I want to share with you guys here, real quick. Just sorry about that feedback there. Just was posting here really quickly to get you guys updated on this, but it is very, very suspicious. I would say you might want to check this out. I'm going to show you guys a little something here really quick. Let me just publish this here on a few of our channels here to make sure everybody gets the notice. I'm going to show you some screenshots of this massive tornado that seems to have gone through Texas. It looks like it's about 100 miles long, continuous pathway. But what's really interesting is that there was some anomalies that were happening. And this guy into thin air, he used to do, well, he does what Dutch Sense used to do. I don't know if you know Dutch Sense, but he used to follow these radar signatures on the next they call it next path or next, I forget what they call that radar system, but it basically chronicles these emissions of radar that come off of these different stations that are posted all over the country, really. And what it does is they started, Dutch Sense didn't actually figure this out. He had talked about how he had got this information, and he just basically did videos on it, and he would follow these radar signatures and notice that they always would happen prior to some major weather event, right? Or tornado outbreak or severe weather. And they always seem to precede and be in the same areas. So he would like make predictions, right? Well, this is technology, I guess, that's been around for a little bit. And there was another person that had figured this out before Dutch. But anyways, he stopped doing that. But this guy here, Into Thin Air, the Into Thin Air channel, that's the name of his channel, started chronicling this on his channel. And he's been predicting a lot of weather. In fact, he got a lot of attention for having predicted some other weather events very accurately. Not too long ago, he was on Alex Jones' show. Jones had him on. But I wanted to show you some things that I found here. Well, one in particular. Okay, so let's just look. Let's look at this. I want to kind of bring this to your attention and to everybody out there that's watching. Take note of this. Why didn't this not post? I guess it didn't post my picture here. Hold on one second here. Let's see if that did it. Okay. Well, whatever. All right, so here it is. Let me pull it up here really quickly so you can see it. All right, so you see this graph here. He shows a graph, and I want to show you kind of a little bit about what he says here because he makes a video about this on Twitter. Just watch this.
All right, everyone, welcome back. December 28th, 2024, a major tornado outbreak warning for today for Louisiana.
Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. I didn't have my mic on. I just wanted to clarify what he's saying here. He's saying that this tornado outbreak in Louisiana was predicted 2 days before on his channel because he noticed all of these strange anomalies in the radar signatures, right? So he's telling everybody, hey, this is all going to happen in this area. You know, look at this. Look at the radar signatures. Now watch what he shows here. And then I'm going to show you another video of where I don't think he posts this. He didn't post this other video yet, but I just reposted this other video that shows where all this weather is coming from off the coast. It looks to me like this is where it's coming from. But check this out.
and Mississippi. That will be ground zero for most of the brunt of these expected tornadoes. We've been talking about this for 2 days now, and this area has been getting slammed for 2 days ahead of this potential storm, and you know what that means, specifically if you follow my channel. All right, before we go any further, take a look here. We are at current time right now on December 28th, already starting to form. This moisture has been pulled in all night from the Gulf up into these areas of eastern Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, and now Arkansas. Now you're going to watch the severe weather kind of peel up in a
Now, he posted this early in the morning. I think it was 8 o'clock this morning. And these tornado outbreaks happen throughout the day. So he got that exactly right. But he was talking about this a few days ago, that he saw these signatures pointing to this major outbreak. But continue.
diagonal line, and what that means is the tornadoes will likely span off on the southern edge of this system, putting them, as we said, more in Louisiana and Mississippi for the first part of this event. And then as time moves on, you see the center of the low pressure system right here at the western edge of Kentucky and Tennessee. Now again, underneath this, the southern side will be where we see most of the tornadoes, even peeling off on this diagonal wall here, which means that eventually these tornadoes and severe weather will move into Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, and then more of a northeast diagonal pattern as this moves up towards the Great Lakes, pulling moisture from the Gulf up into this area the entire time. The whole southeast is under this warning today. So it's not easy to see where this thing formed and where it's going to go, eventually possibly peaking as a nor'easter over the Great Lakes, pulling in that moisture.
Now you can see there, he's pointing in this one graph. This is the Nexstar radar. And you can see how all of these radar signatures are going off the charts here. If you can just kind of look at this here, let me just kind of go through it where you can see it. See how this radar is going off right here? You can see all these little radar signatures right here. See those like little flashes? That's picking up a huge amount of radar that goes right along this area. And this is usually where, when you see these types of signatures, very bad weather happens. And you could even see it down in here in Texas. Now, this tornado pathway, from what I understand, goes all the way up, right? Doesn't it go all the way through here today? And it goes right along that pathway. So you can see here some of these signatures, right? Okay, now watch this. And by the way, it goes all the way up through here. So look at this. I believe this is right here where we're looking at here. This video here that I just posted. Did I post it yet? Yeah, here it is. Well, that's not it. Maybe I didn't post it yet. Let me see if I posted it. Okay, it's still unlisted. Okay, let me make sure I list it here. Where did I go? Hold on one second here. I just realized I didn't actually set this as a visible. Publish. Okay, there we go. All right, so now you should be able to see it. Okay, so refresh. You should see this right here. I think it takes a second here to publish. I thought, hold on. Sorry. All right, let me just go back over here really quick. I don't mean to give you dead air here. Why is this not publishing here for some reason? Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and click from in here then. It takes sometimes a minute to update on YouTube. Okay, so here it is. Look at this right here. Look at what's off the coast there. That's right off the coast of Louisiana. What in the world is forming all those clouds? And look at how it goes all the way up. Look at this. And it basically is creating a weather pattern up and through here, but it's coming off the coast. Something is making this cloud seeding. They've got those machines too. I don't know if you've ever seen those cloud seeding machines. Let me see if I can find it. I've seen this on YouTube. This is old technology, I'm guessing. Cloud seeding machine. Let's see if it's still, yeah, this one right here. Look at this. This is a cloud seeding machine that actually will make clouds, and it will create rain. This dude is out here. He's got to put his muffs on because it's so loud. And it creates all these clouds, and then it creates rain. Now watch this. It starts to rain while he's standing here. It actually creates rain. Within a few short minutes, he's soaking wet. It was a very, very beautiful blue sky before this cloud thing came out. There was hardly any clouds. There was just a little puffy clouds. But this machine created, this is a BBC, by the way, BBC. And this is old. This is way old. This is from a long time ago. This video. This was 6 years ago. I saw it probably even longer ago than that. So all that to say that this technology is here, and what are they doing? Are they doing something here off the coast to create these systems? And also what happened today with these tornadoes. So if you haven't seen the tornadoes that went through, they went pretty crazy today. Look at some of the footage here. I'll just show you some of the footage here real quick so you can see what happened. This was 100 miles. They said 100-mile swath. This tornado didn't let up. It just kept going and going and going for its 100 miles up the coast. I think it was part of Texas, and it went up into some of the other states. I still need to go and look and see where the pathway was, but just watch this.
Holy.
Yeah, look. There's the debris flying everywhere. You want to go back out there? Look, it's coming. Oh my god.
Wow, look at that. And we are under a tornado warning. Tornado warning.
Crazy weather, man. Is it man-made? Are they manipulating the weather? What do you guys think? Manipulated weather patterns? This is really, really terrible. Terrible. But yeah, very, very bad situation here. So yeah, I just got my anyways, guys, I just wanted to update you guys on this. I probably will be back again a little bit later to do a late night broadcast. I've been doing these little late night gathering get-togethers. We might open up the phone lines. If something big really goes down, I think I'll come back on, and we'll start talking about other things that are happening if there's a lot more material, because there's so much to talk about. There's so much news going on top of the fact that we're reaching people with a message that a lot of people need to hear, and we slip it in there. You know how that goes. We just kind of slip it in there in the midst of all the other things that we're talking about. So I think I kind of want to do this where I open up like phone lines at a certain point. We used to do this all the time, where we open up the phone lines, have people call in, so you can hear other people chatting about things that are happening and giving their perspective and their insights. Maybe things that they see and hear and want to get out there and let everybody know. That's a good way to get a lot of people's, thinking processes moving too. It's always good to participate. I always say the best kind of education is not just having someone talk at you and have you memorize something, but you have to interact with the idea. I always like the teachers that would get people to, get us involved in the conversation and interacting with the idea and sharing the thoughts back and forth, you know, hands-on kind of experience. So that's kind of what we want to do here. So we'll probably start that back up again. What do you guys think? Is that okay? I just kind of did this on the fly just a minute. So if there's anything wrong here and it looks stupid, it's because I did this really quick and I didn't have everything set up here. So, and by the way, our voiceover guy has produced a great voiceover. If you haven't seen this yet or heard it, I want to put his links down. If anybody out there needs voiceover help for any of their videos, he's a guy that hangs out here. His name is Chuck. You probably see him in the chat every once in a while, but I'll let you hear what it sounds like. So when we do our late nights, and he's got some other ones that he's done for me for the store and, you know, for the opening of any broadcast. It's a few different ones. He's got a great voiceover voice. But here's what it sounds like. I'll be putting his links in the description below so that anybody that might need someone to do some voiceover work for them, you got a guy right here. He does commercials. He does all kinds of cool stuff. And here's what it sounds like. So our late night will kind of be modeled after the late Art Bell. I'll just call it the Robert Bell Show. He always had that crazy music in the beginning. But anyways, here it goes. This is what it sounds like. And by the way, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. God bless, and I'll see you around.
And now, live from the Blazing Press Studios in the tundra regions of North America, it's Late Night with Robert.